Cyber Queens. I don't really know what this video is going to be called, y'all. I just pressed record because I want it to be realistic. Like, let's be realistic. Let's have a pep talk. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that again. I don't know what to talk about, y'all. I just been chilling lately. I just been vibing. I just been having fun doing what I'm doing and, like, you know, just growing and developing, you know. I don't really know what to tell y'all. I just want y'all to know, never give up on your dreams. Never, like, just never give up on your dreams, and don't push yourself too hard to a point where you feel as if like you're burnt out and you just don't even want to like be on this earth anymore. Like, don't push yourself to that limits, y'all. I feel like if you get into that limits, you just have a little sit back, you know. I was just asleep in my last spot because I was so tired, y'all. I was literally so tired to the point where, like, I could not do any work. Like, I was so freaking tired. I don't know if I was tired of life. I'm just probably tired of life, you know. I'm just probably tired of life, you know. I just want to, like, have fun. I just want to, like, be able to, like, go any places and just travel everywhere. I feel like a lot of teenagers nowadays, we're like, we want to do everything. Like, we want to live our teenagers' life to the fullest. I feel like to some of us it's definitely a disadvantage because it's like the way we growed up, or like the predicaments we growed up in. So it's like so hard, you know. Some of us think like, oh, rich kids, they have it, like they have just this perfect, like they get it like all given to them. And y'all right, like I feel like rich kids do get things given to them, you know, like on a silver spoon, and everything is just handed to them where they don't have to really work. They don't really have to do nothing. They genuinely can have fun without like working their butt offs. But on the other hand, kids that are not rich, they have to like work their butt off to like just be like even though I might not be rich right now, I'm willing to work my butt off all right now to never ever live this life ever again. I'm willing to work my butt off until like I will never live this life ever again a day in my life, because the next life I live when I get older will not be this one. When it comes to rich kids, they don't have to say that because it's like everything is given to you, so you don't have to say I don't want to live this life again. And I feel like that's another thing, y'all. We just can't be like, oh, just because you're rich you got it all handed to you, because I feel like that's not true. I feel like rich kids, yeah, they might have a couple things handed to them, get things taught to them, you know. They're always like everything is always being given to them, so they don't learn. So like if they're mistakes, they don't learn from mistakes. They don't, like a lot of things rich kids do not learn. A lot of that are rich, they don't understand because it never been taught to them. Like they genuinely never been taught to them. So I feel like we just can't be like, oh bro, rich kids have it all to them. No, they don't, y'all. They probably still going through things too. We just do not see. I feel like all the time we just see that, oh, they just this rich person that they're just the best. They probably living the best life. We always put this image where they're living the best, this label on them, like they're living the best life. They're probably just like living the best life. I wish I was them. Like I genuinely feel as if you will never know somebody who living their best life. We all have a chance to live our best life. It's either for us to choose if we want to do it or not. I feel like that's the thing. People always be like, got to have fun. I never got to do this. I don't never get to have fun. I never get to like enjoy who I truly are or embrace who I truly am. It's because you're not embracing that. You're not having fun. It's not that you're poor. It's not that you're rich. It's not that you're middle class. It's you. You are stopping you from being the best version of yourself. It's you that's doing that. You cannot blame that on labels. You cannot blame that on the government. You cannot blame that on stuff like that. You gotta blame that on you. You cannot get mad and be like, well, I'm poor. That's why I can't have fun. See, if I was rich, I would have been having fun. If I was this, I would. No, babe. It's you. You get to choose. You don't have to be rich or poor to have fun. You do not have to be rich to have fun. You know how many rich people on this earth? You know how many rich and billionaires and millionaires people on this earth, and half of them are not even happy. A lot, we think that just because you have so much money in the world that you're just going to be so happy, but that's not the case. You get to make you happy. If you want to be rich, first you got to start with you. That's where you become rich at. Like, it's not money. It's not just materialistic things. It's not materialistic shoes, clothes. No, it's you. You are the foundation. You are building a foundation. It's not these materialistic things out here. So I feel like a lot of times if you want to be rich, a lot of y'all are already rich. It's that y'all think richness is always in money. Richness does not always stand in money. Rich inside of your heart, like that. I feel like that's rich. I feel like you have a good heart and you're just the most purest person ever. And like you literally be like, well, I'm gonna have fun. Like I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. Like you're that type of person. I feel like you're rich. You do not have to be like, oh, I don't have money since I'm just not rich. No, we all are rich. We all are in this life for a reason. I feel like we all have a purpose. But I feel like a lot of times, a lot of us do not, you know, ever get to that limit where we get to that purpose, because due to the fact that a lot of us go down a lot of paths and never walk out of it. A lot of us don't never get to fulfill our purpose, never get to feel that enjoyment, you never get to feel that excitement because you never embrace yourself, never let that beautiful side of you out. I feel like that's a lot of times why we think that, well, I would never do this, I can never be this, I can never be who I really want to because of money, because of I'm poor and I don't have anything. I feel like that is understandable. It's understandable to think like that though. You know, I feel like it's not your fault that you think that, like, just because you don't have money, I don't have money, so I know for a fact I just hate my life. I feel like it's like understandable to think that like that, due to the fact that I feel like a lot of kids that a lot of like not rich kids, it's like it's so hard, you know. I feel like it's not fair. I feel like this world is so unfair because it's like, why could we not all be just rich, you know? But it's like, yeah, it's just like, why can't we all just share, you know? Why can't we all just share? Like, we just all can't share. So I feel like it's just so unfair, because it really is very unfair to see like a rich person and a rich child and they get everything handed to them, but kids that don't really have much, they have to work their butt off 24/7, fail 24/7. But kids that's rich, they don't have to fail, they don't have to go through they don't have to go through trials and tribulations. They don't have to do all that. They can just be born and do them. But on the other hand, kids that don't have money, they have to work 24/7, fail, work, get up, get back up, fail, get back up, fail, just keep failing until this one time you would actually win. I feel like that's why a lot of times we think that like, why is it like this, like genuinely, because it's really not fair. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this world is not fair, because I feel as if it was fair, I don't think a lot of things would happen the way it happened and the way it play out. So, you know, yeah. You know, I don't think this world is too much of in a fair zone, you know. So yeah, that's how I feel. But I feel like we shouldn't take that out on the kids though. You shouldn't take that anger out on them. You should take that anger out on being the best version of yourself. Like, you want to take that anger at work. That would you take that anger out on work, so you would never have to live this life ever again. So if you don't want to live this life ever again, work your butt off. Just work, even if it's gonna get hard. You're gonna fail. You're gonna keep failing, but work, y'all. My life is not all rainbows and sunshine either. Like, I'm still developing just like y'all is. Like, I'm in my old soul, you know. I just know a little something, and I just want to like share that with y'all so much. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video, and I hope y'all got some advice from this video, and I hope y'all use it, and hope y'all grow. I hope y'all like be big, like be bigger than the stars, you know. Just be bigger than the stars, like be bigger than the moon. But I love y'all so much, and I don't want to leave y'all. I don't never want to leave y'all. I love y'all. To death do us apart. You know, to death do us apart. I want to get the 300 subscribers by the end of this month, y'all. So may y'all share this video to how many people you want to share it to. And yeah, I mean, all hearts to my little fellow queens. And if y'all are probably to the end of this video right now, you're the best, and do never give up ever a day in your life. No matter what the predicament you're in right now, do not give up, because it's going to get hard. But if you give up, that's where, if you ever give up on your dreams, that's the embarrassment. Don't be like, oh, I'm so embarrassed, I don't want to do this. No, that's not the embarrassing part. The embarrassing part is you giving up. Now that's the embarrassing part. Now